So today we have a very interesting and easy geometrical question. The given data is that there are three congruent rectangles that you can see very nicely over there. Congruent rectangles means that their length and breadth are all equal. All you have to do is find the value of tan alpha, that is between these two line segments which are joined very specifically. It's not like they have joined like anyway. See the specifications how they are joined. Then and then only we will be able to solve for the value of tan alpha. Second point, that it's already given that we have to find some kind of trigonometric value, that's tan alpha. So you can clearly make out that yes, trigonometric method will be used while solving this question. So let us see the solution. So first of all, it's given that these three rectangles are congruent. So let us have the data from that thing. So as they are congruent, we already have their length and breadth are all equal. So let us mark that over here. So I will just take the base of this all, not the base, the breadth of this all as b, and length of all of this is equals to a. Now as this are rectangles, so all these 90 degrees and parallel lines will already be there. So I'm just extending this base of this rectangle and the length of this rectangle to meet at this point, and it will form a 90 degree over here also. Yes, 90 degrees. So here it's complete 90 degree, here it's already 90 degree, and here it's already 90 degree. So I have just formed a 90 degree, 90 degree, a quadrilateral having 4 of its angle equals to 90 degree. Yes, now let us see what can be done further. So second thing I can observe is that in this rectangle also, this is my base, and this complete length, that is from here to here, it's going to be a. Yes, and this much is going to be b, the base of this rectangle, and its side is also going to be a. And now look in this rectangle which have, not the rectangle, the quadrilateral which we have just formed. If this is a, this is a, so this is also going to be a, because this all are perpendicular lines. So it's like if two lines are parallel, that is this line parallel to this line, and if I will draw any perpendiculars I will draw which is perpendicular to this both line, they all are going to have the same length. All we need is that the two lines to be parallel. So in this question also means these two lines are parallel, we have that this and this are parallel. So all these perpendiculars are going to be of the same length, and it's equals to a. So this is also equals to a. So finally we have that this complete length over here, it's a plus a, that is equals to 2 times a. Yes, now look over here, it's just removing this parallel sign from here and redrawing this diagram at another point. Yes, we have just drawn over here. Now look carefully, this complete length was a, and this much part is already equals to b. So the remaining part, that's from this point to this point, it's nothing but it's a minus b. Yes, and again we have that from here to here it's b, because it is the breadth of this rectangle. So what can you say about this length, that's from this point to this point? It's going to be a minus b plus b, and it ultimately gives me that it's a. So from here we have concluded that yes, the length of this much length, that's from here to here, it's going to be a. So in this diagram also, this length, that's from this point to this point, it's nothing but it's going to be a, and we already have that length of this other side is equals to a. And in the beginning, as I told, that this particular quadrilateral is having all its four angle equals to 90 degree, and just now we have found that yes, its adjacent sides are also equal. So in any quadrilateral, all these angles are 90 degree and adjacent sides are equal, then it forms a square. Yes, and this is a square having all its four sides equals to a. So let me mark that over here, this side is a, this side is a, this base is also equals to a, removing this parallel sign. Yes, this base is also equals to a, and this is over here, it's a. Yes, now these things has been marked. And secondly, this particular quadrilateral was a square, and this line is nothing but the diagonal of the square. So angles are going to be 45 degree over here and 45 degree over there. Yes, and now the question is very simple from here. Look, and just renaming this a, b and c. Look at the triangle ABC over there. I'm just redrawing that over here, the triangle particularly a, b and c. B is the 90 degree, AB is having a total length of 2 times a, BC is having a length of a because that quadrilateral formed a square, and this AC we don't need. Yes, now what can you say about the angle C? This angle C is this complete angle, and it's nothing but 45 plus alpha. So writing that over here, 45 plus alpha. Now what we will do is find the value of tan of 45 plus alpha in this triangle. As it is a right angle triangle, so all thing normal, opposite that is 2 times a and the base that is a. So a and a got cancelled. So we have that tan of 45 plus alpha is equals to 2. So what is the identity of tan of a plus b? So tan of a plus b is nothing but it's tan a plus tan b and divided by 1 minus tan a tan b. Just replacing a with 45 degree and b with alpha will give me that tan of 45 plus alpha, it's nothing but tan of 45 is nothing but 1. It has a particular value. So 1 plus tan of alpha and upon 1 minus tan of alpha. This is the value of tan of 45 plus alpha and it's equal to 2 according to the conditions that we generate in this particular question. So just equating that both, so 1 plus tan alpha upon 1 minus tan alpha is equals to 2. Now from here cross multiplication, so 1 plus tan alpha is equals to 2 minus 2 times tan alpha. Now a little adjustment, so we get that 1 is equals to 3 times tan alpha. So finally from here it's tan alpha is equals to 1 by 3 and that's our answer. That tan alpha has a value equals to 1 by 3 in this particular question. This all question means all the things we done over here, it's just based upon the parallel lines, the perpendiculars drawn. It's all based on this. So in rectangles, these things has to be very common to be known, that all these angles are 90 degree. I will just extend that line in a straight way, that our lines are parallel to each other already, that all angles are 90 degree. So it's based on that. So here's the answer. If you have any other method other than this, you can do comment below or else you can DM me on my Instagram. Link is in the description. And you give a better solution to the same question. And if I found it very nice and sweet, I can share it to the viewers, so it spreads the knowledge.